228 Canadians from the Grand Princess are now under quarantine at CFB Trenton, facing another 2 weeks in isolation. One of those people is Michael Zrobin. He joins us now. Michael, we appreciate your time this morning. We know you've just started to settle in. What's life like there for you right now?
Actually, things are very well for us here.
Is it what you expected?
Pretty much, yes.
Michael, I want to take us back a little bit. So you boarded the Grand Princess cruise ship February 21st, is my understanding. I wondered what it was like for you to board a ship knowing what was going on with the Diamond Princess that was at that time under quarantine off the coast of Japan. What were you feeling boarding the ship?
Actually, to be quite honest, we were very comfortable boarding the ship. We were obviously aware of the virus that had struck the Diamond Princess. But it really wasn't a huge concern because, again, from our perspective, our thinking it's a flu and we're very healthy people, so we didn't have any major concerns.
So then you're on the cruise ship, and then when did you first learn that there may have been an infection on board?
Wednesday, we started getting notifications from the captain that we'd be diverting back to San Francisco instead of going to our last port in Mexico. Then Thursday, we were told we had to stay in our rooms as of about 3 o'clock on Thursday. So it was about Thursday that we kind of knew things were not good.
What did you think at that point? How are you feeling?
Again, we were a little concerned, but not overly concerned because, again, we were feeling fine. And we had been on the ship at that point for, it was 9 or 10 days at that point, and we were both feeling fine. And anybody that we talked to around our balconies and such, no one was really that upset about it. So, no, we were fine.
Tell me a little bit about what happened when you were disembarking.
That was a little bit of a confusion because, again, this was the first time I think that any cruise line had actually gone through that particular process. So we were a couple hours from when we left our room to when we actually went through the health screening, which was very simple, by the way, until we boarded the bus, which was escorted front and back with state patrol right to the aircraft, and then boarded the aircraft. So other than it was a long 3 or 4 hours, it was still quite comfortable.
Were you met by protesters when you were disembarking at all, or people with signs or yelling any messaging at you?
Not that we could see, but at that time I was actually doing a live interview with a newscaster from San Francisco, and she asked me if we were concerned about that in particular. But from our vantage point, we couldn't see it, but apparently they were there.
How do you expect to pass the time for the next, less than 2 weeks now?
My wife is knitting. We are able to get in and out of here pretty much 4 to 5 times a day on hour or so intervals. So my wife and I both like walking, so we're able to get out, get some fresh air. It looks like the sun's coming up here this morning, so we'll be perfectly fine.
That's such a great attitude to have, and I understand this is not putting you off. In fact, you're booked on another cruise in 2021 in May?
Yes, actually, coincidentally, on the same Grand Princess. So this episode or whatever is just a minor setback, and we are not concerned at all about traveling or boarding a cruise ship moving forward.
You're going to stay the course. Michael, we appreciate your time this morning. And please say hello to your wife, Ruth, from all of us here at Your Morning. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
You as well.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.